Ugh. Fucking finally. Whew, that took way too much effort to finish.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Hello, fellas. Ruin has come to our family. It's on the agenda tonight. Well, I was gonna play Dead by Daylight because I found you could link accounts, except it doesn't link to Xbox, and all my fucking progress is on Xbox. So that's fun. So play something else that makes me upset. You know, it's been a good week, so I figured I'd ruin it.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Greetings from Brazil, greetings from America.
Back to the pit. This expedition at least promises success.
Give me Dark Souls vibes. Close. It's bad you've spent more time modding it than playing it. There's some mods installed here, so you know I don't blame you for it.
Cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I don't feel like fighting in the dark. I'm never gonna do that if I have a choice. All right. The one that I called this to a surprise swine prince. I've not tried Darkest Dungeon 2. Not for any particular reason, I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm fucking sick. Way to go, Dismas. I don't recommend. I've heard some people say it's not as good.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Spam. Yeah. Why is the game? Don't fucking do it. Alright, I don't care if you do it. She doesn't have Klepto, does she? Alright, thank God. That is the worst trait in this game. I would say, I don't think I've heard anyone say it's a bad game. It's just too different, which, you know, fair's fair.
Masterfully executed. Be gone, fiend.
Good luck, thanks. We don't need it. Hey, nerd. Hey, nerd. Thank you, Jester Shade. Worthless. Only 313,000 subs to go. Don't talk about that. Don't bring that up. I don't want that bad of a week. Why is her heal so much already? Why is he bleeding?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Does he have a healing received? No. Ignore stealth. None of that is... I mean, that sucks for her, but none of that is... She shouldn't have given out 7 healing. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to question it. It's only beneficial. Reynold, my beloved. Reynold is great once you cure him of kleptomania. Until then, he's a prick. Like that. Fuck him. I don't feel bad because he still has kleptomania. Same as with DO11, DO12, or Dawn of War 2. That seems to be the consensus. But like I said, I've never played, this... Wow, that sucks. I've never played Darkest Dungeon 2, so I don't really know. What mods are you using? There's some more hammer. You know, you'll see when we get out of here. Nice shot. Nice throw. They're giving Dismas the fucking business for that, so... I was really hoping that would deal just the minimum 3 Dismas's Orc game. He really does, and it's a little annoying. Why is she healing so much?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Here's Amura's recurring for each run being different. Yeah, that is pretty different. Oh, fucking dude, come on. I'm not asking for the world here. Ew. I don't know why her healing is so good. I shouldn't have done that. Gee, alright, settle down.
Another one falls. Continue the onslaught.
That'll de-stress him a bit at least.
Them all.
It'd be better to give this to Dismas, but I don't want her to have stress, so I'm gonna do that. And then we're just going to slowly back away.
The first test. Now it must be carried home.
There's a bone to pick with those enemies. Fuck, damn right I do. Why'd you start streaming after midnight? Well, for me, it's only 11:11, so, you know. It's not my fault that you're in the wrong time zone. Could we expect another live stream of the Elder Scrolls? Eventually. There's one of the mods. You can probably guess what that is. Eventually I'll do that. Basement Western game? Hell yeah. Nah, we're not backing out. There's a whole more dungeon down there. Oh, and we end on the perfect amount.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
This game would be so much worse without the announcer, and he doesn't actually do anything. Don't count the ending, it doesn't count. Like, imagine this game without the announcer. Alright, Dismas, chill. I don't trust him not to get fucked. Like that. Alright, then I can just ignore him. He'll die on his own. Pay $9.99 and have the announcer of every games. I would pay would definitely pay money for that. I would probably, in all honesty, buy a game just if I heard the announcer was in it in some capacity. Rex Butts, thank you. Thanks for mentioning the Nagash mod for Total Warhammer 3. That mod goes so... I love that mod. Glad I could bring it to you. Love playing the Bone Daddy-O. Also, favorite Great House and Clan. I don't have a favorite clan. They all suck.
A decisive pummeling.
Probably Clan Wolf. I'm basic. Great House, though. It's the Lyrants, without any thought.
But a victory nonetheless.
Get rid of that. What do we got? Bad healer. He doesn't have healing skills, so that's fine. That's good. Alright, a solid, acceptable all around for those traits.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons
I gotta
stand
change
at the
both
ready.
of them to Ultramarines.
The circus has come to town.
They can be an Imperial Fist.
Fresh
Tavern.
kegs, cards, and curtained rooms.
Abbey. Oh yeah, that's a very important mod right there.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
I don't know who decided he needed to be here, but I'm glad they did. Are you not taller than the pants? What? Fuck you. I fucking love this. Alright, what is... I don't really... Wow, I thought their dodge was better than 0 at the start of the game. Alright, what do we got in the stagecoach? That's another mod. Oh, you wouldn't tell, because this thing is... I don't like this class, but it is very well made. What the fuck was that? That was Speedwagon. I'm also going to cheat right now. And just being fully honest with all of you. You need to give me a moment to find the right one.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Code you're entering? The backer heroes. It's not, you know, it's a game feature. I like to think of it as, you know, old video games would have codes you could put in. You know, not technically cheating. You feel what I'm putting down? There's a gray thing in the corner. What is the gray thing? Oh, I see the gray thing's not working. The gray thing is supposed to be the chat. Clearly that's not working, so let's just get rid of that. Where's your face? And I turned it off. It is so much more... OBS does not like my face. Does not like the face cam. Which, you know, I know I'm not the best looking man around, but it hurts a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just, you know, cuts a little deep. Alright, there's hopefully the last cheat.
The thrill of the hunt.
Mostly because the other character I need in this loadout is another mod, so doesn't really matter if they're not here yet. What do we got? $2 from Rock Butts, thank you. Lyran's Yuck, Purple Burb, Strong, Glory to Merit. Come on, man. Don't... You know what? You could have picked a much worse Great House. That's fine. I can live with House Merrick. I don't want to break the bank going nuts with this stuff yet, so should be good. Have a tip goal to turn the camera back on. Like, I mean, I'm not doing it out of avoiding my face. You could we do face cam on Lord Crimes, and I've done it before. It's not a matter of, I don't know, shyness or not, like, no face or anything. It's just a matter of OBS despises when I do it for reasons I don't understand. So I just don't kind of feel like dealing with it, you know? It's not the Draconis Combine or the Capellans. That'd be the real killer. $2 from Van Hofstadt, thank you. The Panzer 1 since regret. Alright, listen. I understand I'm shorter than the Panzer 1. You don't need to rub it in. I want to have a bad time when this game's RNG fucks me, not because you all reminded me I'm a manlet. I know that damn well. Dismas, don't fuck me. Dismas fucked me. Good. Fuck you. That's horrible. That's horrendous. Thank God. And not enough to... I should have stunned him. Well, what are you gonna do? How much of a manlet? I'm 5'7". I'm not that much of a manlet. Fuck off. Yeah, she's going nuts. Manlet or dwarf? Yeah, I prefer proud dwarf.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. Just let me heal her. Can't come to be a proud dwarf with only a few braids. My hair's not long enough for braids.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'll take it. If she's less stressed, I'm happy.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, what do we got down here? Both of these options kind of suck, but this one is better. Get in there. Please, please, please. I don't give a...
Ambushed by foul invention.
Alright. Alright. Finish your Bretonian box for Old Lord yet? First of all, fuck you. I think you know which of those two boxes I ordered. Second of all, my Tomb Kings have not gotten here yet.
Another abomination.
Alright, he made up for what he did. Made up for that failed trap. Have you played Elden Ring? I have indeed played Elden Ring. Fucking... Tyvis Kane is 5'7". I don't know if I believe you, but if he is, that's great news for me.
Be gone, fiend.
Now, what we're gonna do here...
Another
Good.
one falls. Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
The sack is empty. Too true, man.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
You might be wondering why I'm waiting.
The light, the promise of safety.
That's why. Find the Empire funnier. Empire's better in every way. Oh, good. Why do I bother, Dismas? Why do I bother with you? Absolute piece of... Alright, alright. Has he made her bonus towards healing skills? Dismas is going to need that because they've decided they fucking hate him. So what is suppression? Oh. If the light will get lower, you'll get more loot. Because I don't want to get my ass beat. And I feel like that is a valid reason.
Unforgiving.
Please stop shooting, Dismas. If he gets blighted, alright, we can work with this. We can work with this.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
That was from Elliot Hobbs, thank you. Jetstream Sam and Ryan could beat Gotrek. Only together. That's only because they have good music.
The flesh is knit.
Really need to do any. He's gonna die on his own, so I guess I'll just abuse the healing. No, I won't. Game knew what I was pulling. Get in the back.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
You read this, you're the least stressed. Yep. Reynold. I get anxious until he's cured of kleptophobia every time I approach, like, loot. I'm afraid I do not speak French. You're still the least stressed, so get in there, bud. In a good way. Backtracker. No strip. Not phenomenal, but it wasn't negative. $10 from John Poe, too. Thank you. Pancreas, love your stuff and hope your year is going great so far. It's been a pretty good year, but thank you very much. Hope yours is good, too. Are there any strong opinions on the Lancer? Reminds me of a mecha / armored core / battletech-esque RPG. I do not have strong opinions on it, but it does look cool. I've read through it a bit, and it looks very cool. Alright, that was pretty good.
Destroy them all.
Now he just needs to dodge the 50 more attacks of those that come out. Alright, or I can get fucked. Stop doing that. Please stop. Fucking dick.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Why did you do that? What is happening? This is Stark in 1 or 2. This is 1. And my heroes are kind of stroking out.
Remind yourself that
Get back there.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I get more money if I save this, but announcer voice lines.
A blazing star is born.
This isn't too bad. And they're surprised. Alright. Alright, alright. I'm gonna work with this. Just gonna focus on one of these guys to bully. And he'll be dead. He's very dead. Cash money is cash money. Yeah, but the announcer's voice lines are smooth as silk. I can't pass them up if I have the chance. Alright, you're taken care of. Stun you just in case the game wants to fuck me, which it usually does. Reynold, my beloved, you really gotta stop saying that. He's not gotten kleptomania taken from him yet. He is an asshole.
Be wary.
But skeletons hate you so much. I don't know, man.
A dizzying
I'm collecting death in AOS. I don't know why. Believes is possessed by demons.
all my whole.
Okay. Alright. I don't... That one's probably not that, but that one worries me. I love my steel happy boy. I don't. I hate the asshole.
Years may seek to separate them. Action and consequence will invariably
Okay.
have their dreadful
The
reunion.
cheat roster has been fulfilled. I just need to check what this man's skills are. This is perfect. These are open.
Bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Alright, you're gonna go whip yourself until you're ready to be a normal person again. This is still locked. Put Reynold in the brain fix room. Can I do that yet? No, I can't put Reynold in the brain fix room yet. I think the wield is the one where... Yeah, bandages and medicinal herbs are good for that. And bring a holy water just in case. Rue's kleptomania, so you want to deal with them soon. The thing is not open yet, and the problem is by the time the sanitarium is open, it's a locked-in trait, so it costs $5 to get rid of.
Tapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I just need to not get it. Okay. Fuck. 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 None of you saw what just happened.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Darkest dungeon, indeed. It's interesting, this game. This is... I play it when I want to, you know, just relax and play a game. It makes me incredibly angry.
Are often low on supplies.
Maybe he just won't get pushed. Yeah, he's a space marine. He's fine. Don't actually care if she can do anything with that. I just don't want her to keep dodging.
Another one falls.
Okay.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright. I see how this is gonna be. So Darkest Dungeon does to you. Yeah, it's interesting. Do you got the Skaven mod? Don't make me give him my secrets already. Well, he can't do anything, so I guess I'll just reload.
The blood
Ah, shit.
quickens.
Stop fucking critting me. This guy's an asshole.
Destroy.
Good.
Success so clearly in view. Or
Who's
is it merely
80%?
trick
All right.
from the light?
You need food. I didn't even check out these guys' traits. Cillian, alright, that's not great. Alright, the move skill's a problem, but nothing else is too bad. Guilty conscience. Alright. What about you, guardsman? Alright, that's pretty good. I don't really care about the slight stress heal debuff. It's an Ultramarine? Why wouldn't it be an Ultramarine? I'm not accepting anything less. What are the other options? Blood Raven is good. The other one's an Imperial Fist. I really don't care. I like them, but the other options are a Blood Raven and an ultramarine.
To the spreading corruption.
There is a very clear last place here, and it is not the ultramarine. Okay, that's wonderful.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
That's even more wonderful. Are they human, technically? No, they're not. Why would they be?
Press this advantage.
I would have done that on him if I knew he was going to go that fucking nuts. I don't know what attacks you have, but I don't want to find out.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Shrek with a flamethrower? What?
A momentary abatement.
No one saw that. The Ultramarine is doing perfect. No one saw him miss. Wild Flail. This is gonna be 500 crits, isn't it? Finish this. I'm working on it.
Continue the onslaught.
I can't believe that worked.
Destroy them all.
Let's go. And bleed? No bleed. Grenade.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I gotta do a little bit of reorganizing here, but that's fine. Absolutely insane critical heals. It's gonna get real dark real soon.
Otherworldly corruption.
Lore video on Darkest Dungeon. Fun fact, my first video ever was going to be about Darkest Dungeon. I got angry with it and deleted it though. Why did I do that? By angry though, I mean I didn't even put it out. It was like 90% done and I was like, this is horrible and I don't like it. Sick. I'm glad I bothered.
Back to the pit. Executed with impunity.
Say hit the hay when I saw this was live. Just popped in to say hi. Well, thank you for coming. Alright. Alright. Web. Does that stress out too? No, I thought it did. That's what it... Right. Perfect.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Some food. The pack contains loot. Hey, an extra torch.
Only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Which ones are these? Alright. Got some of Darius's journals. Who Darius is. A highwayman. That's it. Where General this mod from. Steam Workshop, but I don't know if it's up anymore. So that might be a problem. Couldn't have done two. I couldn't have done any amount more. Whatever does make you stress, who's going to clean up after it? You're in. You don't need to say it. You don't need to put it into words. You're not wrong, but you don't got to put that into words. There's the classic. There is the classic occultist. health are you at? I'll just punch you in the jaw.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Wow, he's going through it, isn't he? Alright, occultist, you have your work cut out for you. Wonderful. That is why you play occultist right there. Alright, guardsman carrying the Imperium. That's nothing new.
A death by inches.
Hey. That's pretty handy. You know, I don't think we need these 500 lore letters. Don't need that either, but it is what it is, I guess. That's unfortunate. Please cause bleed, and alright, no more stress damage. Until the, you know, the cultist brawler gets his 5th crit for this game. Then it will be more. You. Wonderful. Okay. Fucking.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, well, good luck. The inflammable pyrogen... What does that mean? He takes a fuck ton more damage is what it means. Give me a voice line. Make up for what you've done to me. Shovel? I don't have a shovel. Has he played this game before? I have. I don't need that. Very... I'm perfectly adequate at this game, thank you very much.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You just reload back there, bud.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm assuming none of these will do anything. Free stuff. Blood. I don't need the torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I can't send my super chat. Thank you, Moody.
Endless battle.
Don't do it. Go away. Hard skin, good. Twisted, Jesus Christ. Never drink. That's alright. Finger cuts is sweet and good this month, boys.
Interest
Hell yeah.
Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Killed. Now we got the funny
Make
box.
no mistake. We will face ever greater threats.
Except everyone here is slowly losing their mind. Except that's going to be horrible if I don't get rid of it. Go drink.
the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
I want different skills for these two. That's, if you're ever in the front, you're gonna lose, so we'll just, you know, get that. I don't really mind if she doesn't have a stun. Yeah, that's solid. That's worth it. And give that to you. Give that to you, because you're pretty fast anyways. Do you have any traits that suck? Right. That's... I don't care if he gets extra stressed. He can go to hell. I'd rather the Warrens. Call it bad writing? I don't want to pull over chair to a pile of dust. I won't do it anyway. What did I miss about Cadia? Cadia fucking Pancreas. No, that's me. Pancreas, why do I hate Corn? Because I got mopped by my first tabletop game by Corn. It is... you know, and he sucks. They're all valid reasons that stem from the fact that I got mopped. I've watched Steins Gate. I haven't. This one with the... I don't actually know anything about it, so anything I say is going to be wrong. What does it do again? It sucks. That one especially sucks, because it's just disease. Shot. Seven on star. Alright. I'll never die. That's, you know, I figured.
How quickly the tide turns.
Better keep on top of the healing. Thoughts? Ooh, man, pardon me. On Abaddon, he's, you know...
Unforgiving.
He's present. Don't hate him. He has the unfortunate role of being Games Workshop's chief designated bad guy in a setting where the setting can't really move forward that much. So, despite the fact that, you know, he's pretty damn scary, he's not really allowed to do too much. Like, he's never going to reach the Imperium, good lord, Terra, because, you know, if he does that, we probably won't have a Warhammer 40k anymore.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Which isn't strictly speaking his fault, but it is something that the character kind of has to live with. Beyond that, I don't know. Archaon's right there, and I feel like I'd rather, you know, Archaon. I mean, that man did blow up the world. And before you go, so did Abaddon. He blew up the only world that mattered. There's a million planets in the Imperium. There was one Warhammer Fantasy, so I'm just saying, you know, his technically did better. Pound for pound. Good night, all. Good night, Harold Gherkin. I'm currently 40 minutes behind in your stream. Well, fast forward. He's not going to hear that for 40 minutes.
Be gone, fiend.
Reynold is fucking cooking with that sword.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Forgot to actually change any of their skills out. Well, that's embarrassing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Don't really need it,
them
thankfully. I
all.
don't care about the blood. If I have my chance or my choice, I'll never have to use it. Combat Knife 45k. Yeah, that's the hit sequel. It's coming out any day now. Gordon recently teleported a raid onto Terra. Relatively recent. I think it's a couple years old now by this point. That did happen though. That did happen. But it was then immediately dealt with. He's never gonna reach Terra and then blow it up. How about that? You know, kill the Emperor, all that nonsense. That ain't happening. Alright, that didn't work. That didn't work. +30 damage. Reynold's gonna fuck, ladies and gentlemen.
Obliterated.
Stop doing what you're doing. Get him!
Decimated.
Framing Hammer 50k. Yeah, I don't... That one... You know, call me crazy, that one just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, great. Dark Souls. Horrid Scream. Yeah, that did about what I thought it would. Conflict Cudgel 34k. Toothpick 16... These are some names, undoubtedly.
Wounds of war can be healed.
I don't think I'm going to call them good names, but you've got names. Battlefield 2042k. Don't do that.
Annihilated.
Don't remind Battlefield fans of what the last game was. I'm one of them, and I didn't need that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Destroy.
25 damage. God damn, Reynold.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
I don't remember what any of these
an
do.
insidious killer.
I'll fucking hit it with a shovel, why not? And it gave him blight. Fuck. Fuck. Get back there. Miss? Don't get her sick? Enough. Gentlemanly Dual Mallet 60. That's not the worst one by a lot, but it's the one that for some reason I don't like the most.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Abaddon still sucks. Yeah, you know, you're entitled to think that. I don't blame you for thinking it.
Their formation is broken.
Battlefield for 2042 wasn't bad. I mean, I have played it a bit with a friend somewhat recently. It's not... You know, it works. which is infinitely better than where we were at launch. Then it just didn't work sometimes. Just didn't feel like it.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it
And
merely
we can leave.
a trick of the light? Some experiments
Abba
should
Baby
have never
50k.
happened. You are doing just work ending them.
That's how GW is done at Votan. I wish they were more dwarfy. If you ask Amber King, he says that he wishes they were less dwarfy. I say they should be more dwarfy.
Awash in blood and delusion.
They are
Bears the
not
burden
dwarfy
of
enough.
1,000 lifetimes.
Hey, Speedwagon. You go have sex until you calm down. You go gamble. Alright, is Link here yet? Link is not here yet. But you're here. I don't want to grab you yet, though. I don't know if I want to... what does he do again? I'm not going to get any of them. Do I want the Antiquarian? Do I want you? Alright, what skills do you have? None of the good ones. Actually, I swore they had better. You know what? Fuck you. I just wish they got a book. Yeah, how about that? You know what? That's what I've wished for the Leagues of Votan. I wish they got a book finally or something. The first new faction, God only knows how long. It's like, no, they don't need a book. They don't need lore. Like, all right. I don't like what you're cooking. And I quite frankly wish you would cook something else. I wish they would actually cook the Votan. They could have been in the oven a bit longer. Hold the line. Okay, you're... we'll keep that for now. A nice little bit of stress relief. And get rid of your knife. And give you that one. That one. Okay, now in terms of money, we have no money. 3 events after Votan release do not feature the Realms of Trade. Yeah, I wish, you know, they didn't do that. I wish the Votan were allowed to, you know, exist. What we got here? Ooh, that's tempting. That is very tempting. Let's see what the other options are. Okay, that's also very tempting. That's not at all tempting. Those are teeth. Man, that's the most tempting. Alright, what are we thinking? Cove or Ruins? Why am I asking? You can just do this. This is definitely what they envision polls being used for. Were they books were surprisingly funny? They're good books in just about every regard. You know, sometimes Tolkien smoked the Hobbit peace weed a little bit too much and decided it was time for a 5-page-long elf song in the middle of nowhere, but, you know, they're good books. What if it was 50-50? I'd be moderately upset. Don't 50-50 this, you bastards. Don't do this. Stop it. I'm ending the poll now. It's Cove. Fuck you. We need to make a lot of money going here. Like, a frankly ridiculous amount. How are people on voting? Ugh. Rigged? Yeah, it was rigged.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic
You think I
nightmares.
care?
They must be.
Fuck. Alright, well, that's entirely deserved. What mod you got for the 40k stuff? It's two separate ones, a Space Marine and a Guardsman one. Unfortunately, I don't think either of them are still on the Steam Workshop. Way to go. Fucking grenade. You ever play the Black Reliquary mod? Is that for this game? Because if so, I have not.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And I don't know what it is. I would like to know what it is, though. What is it?
Continue the onslaught.
Favorite races in Warhammer?
Them all.
Skaven, definitely up there. Definitely up there. Probably Skaven are my favorite. The various flavors of elves, also good. You know, High Elves, Eldar, Lumineth, they're all good. Just slowly get you less stressed out. Can you stop doing that? Stop stabbing the guardsman. I need him to calm everyone down. He does have less stress relief. I didn't think that actually affect me.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That's why he's here, though. No, he's here to shoot. The Space Marine takes the hits. I don't need him to take the hits. There's much better candidates. Candidate. I suppose bandages will help. I think the shovel will, though. What's your favorite VTuber? Pippa. Almost offended you had to ask, to be honest.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, your doggos? They're good. One of them,
Great is the weapon that cuts
Athena,
on its own.
is just kind of laying down in the middle of the bed because she likes her room. And Jazz has her head buried in a pillow because she just kind of does that. Three heal, no bleed. Everything's coming up.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Which video did your channel start blowing up? The first one was how to collect Warhammer. That was the first one that started taking off. And it was funny because I was in the middle of student teaching. And I was wondering, why is my phone going off so much? Everyone I know is at work or in school. And then I looked and I got 50 YouTube notifications and I was very happy. You keep doing what you're doing. One heal. Can we bleed? Do we get... Alright. Dogs have history reference names besides Athena. Nope. Just Athena. Alright, can we get bleed?
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I don't want bleed when the enemy does it. I want my healer to cause bleed, because it's funny. Stun? Stun. of cheese.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Unless you can't lore master. Bleed? Thanks for all the vids and streams. Yeah. Thank you for watching them.
Another one. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
If you had another dog, can you name it Nagash? I wanted to name her Kadia. Unfortunately, I still, that was vetoed by my family. Well, maybe it's, you know, in hindsight, we don't name a dog after a planet that fucking exploded. Cadia sit. You know, the pun might have factored in a bit. Not really even a pun. Bleed? Bleed? Catacan sounds like a fun dog name. I don't want to name my dog after anything from that godforsaken planet. Right? Fucking call me whatever you want. Name it Cetra. Yeah, if you don't say all of them, I beat, you know, legally obligated to punch you. Peppa Pig the VTuber, man, that's foul.
But a victory nonetheless.
Also a joke I made in my video, so I can't really complain. Arfcan the Black Abbott Dog. These are all bangers. Cause bleed. Resist. Lehman Ruff. Lehman Ruff is good. Lehman Ruff is very good. For the pound and name him Jurgen. I'm not getting it.
Annihilated.
I don't know. I'm getting a Corgi next. That is my next dog. Corgis are the best dog. Can you leave him alone?
Obliterated.
Eight heal. Can we get bleed? Yeah. I should have aimed that better. Please stop attacking him. He's done nothing to deserve it. Zero? Bleed? Bleed? Oh.
Decimated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
The zero heal bleed occultist heal is just, it's absolutely legendary. You can't get better than that. Rogel dog.
In Radiant, may we find victory.
I think I like that one more than Lehman Roth. Fucking Rogel dog.
Could staunch the flow.
It's so stupid.
Otherworldly corruption.
Alright. Unnecessary.
Watch your step.
Surprise? Okay. We will do that, though. Throw black firebomb. Nice try, dickhead.
Impressive.
That's what you get. Why does it bring more of them? Please don't do it. Don't work. That's wonderful. Alright, we balanced it out. .22 crit heal at the last fight of the game. This is why we play. I am so glad I did that.
Palpable fear.
Kane and Jurgen versus Gotrek and Felix. It would go to Gotrek and Felix in a straight fight, but I'm willing to bet Kane would find a way to bullshit his way out of it, so they wouldn't actually need to fight. Kane and Felix would just talk it out, and then, I don't know, Gotrek and Jurgen would argue over who smells worse or something. I don't know. Wheel Tactician, Wheel Tactician. Alright, I think I know where this team is going in the future. Wagged Icon. That one's also good. It's just unfortunately not as good as Rogel Dog. Everyone, I want you to look very closely at this. Very closely at that art. Because you know what it is? It is Sir Alone from Dark Souls 2. The best Soul game. The best Dark Souls game. Yeah, that's still... None of you are who I want on that team. Is it open? What do you mean? How is it not fucking open yet? Have I been in... Have I not been here yet? Needed Dark Souls would be a good fit for 40k video. I'm not going to say I'm not going to make more of that style of video, because that's a great way to make myself look goofy. But not for a little bit. I'm not going to make more of that video. Sir Alone is my nickname in the bedroom. Worse than one, but it's better than one again, which is just Dark Souls 3. You know what? I can respect that opinion.
We must first scout the squalid homes.
Can you not?
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Alright, we're gonna give you crack. Dark Souls Majula theme in the background is what, dude? Fucking Majula's theme is peak. I hate this. I hate this. I hate going in this place. You're going to be buffed to hell and back. Just randomly stun one of you. kill him in one hit, please. Remain best waifu. Also agree. We are just spitting nothing but facts here. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on here.
Eradicated.
And I don't think I like it. Dodge? No dodge. Blight. Dodge? You have 0 dodge. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to go anywhere.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I'll save that. What does this actually do? I don't remember. Alright. Shouldn't have fucked with it was the answer.
The light, the promise of safety.
Really? 3 of these fucking things? Why does she randomly give out 7 healing?
Their formation is broken.
Have you tried Rogue Trade yet? I haven't because I don't like CRPGs. Just gonna be straight up.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You know, Baldur's Gate, good game. I acknowledge that. I don't like CRPGs.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the
How would
earliest
Star Wars do,
settlers.
however? Good. I'm gonna go with good. I'm gonna go with a comfortable good. Is that moody? No.
Destroyed.
Clone would be better than a... Why do I think Clone would be better than the Guardsman? Because... I like clones more than Guardsmen. If you'd like a real answer, I suppose... Clones, you know, much better coherency, you know. Different guard units might decide they hate each other to death. Or as a clone, they're all brothers. Brothers all. Vote on. Well, what else we got? Please work.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Clone equipment, all reliable. You know, Imperial equipment kinda sucks. But clone equipment,
Creatures can be
perfect.
felled. They can be beaten. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
It's good. That was fuck you, Reynold.
Curious is the trap maker's heart.
CIS did nothing wrong. Alright.
Efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Fellas, we have a clanker in the chat. Barkion the Ever-Petted. That's also solid. Again, all of these are good.
Is struck.
We just okay,
Blazing
that's
star is born.
that's a dick move is what that is. Alright. Fucking parry me, you asshole.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I should have stunned that guy.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I should have healed. His stun resist is through the fucking roof. Alright. Let's up your damage. Mr. Mothman, thank you for the $2. I spoke to a woman today and forgot to play League. You are. The healing process has begun. We have the white. What does that do? I didn't really plan on attacking him anyway, so that's fine.
A decisive pummeling.
Why does he have so much health? And Heroes is dead in this run? What? Oh, no heroes have died yet. This is a good run. It's a very good run. You know, there are some things I wish weren't happening, but good run overall. I forgot about the guard. Don't hit. It hit.
Slowly.
Opinion for the Ogrins. Ogrins I'm painting. Mohawk be hot pink, green or orange. Mix and match. What does luck do? What the fuck does luck do? Alright, Dismas. You have 110% chance. Good, good. I'm glad we sorted that out. I'm glad both of those didn't amount to anything. That was Mr. Mothman. Thank you. Forgot about the guard. That's heresy. No, not that guard. Doesn't count. Different guard. And she's broken.
Watch your step.
Get it over with. Yep.
Those who covet injury
Yep.
find it in no short supply.
Well, she's already nuts, so what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Thirst for blood. This Pancreas loader doesn't work. Oh, yeah, that is how I came with my name.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less
That was it.
impossible.
Why does acute deafness? What? What happened to you, man? Mean. He's mean. Dismas is a dick.
There is a great horror
Dick miss.
beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Chaos. They said the funny thing. They said the funny thing. Guys, I'm a Warhammer channel. They said chaos. They said the funny thing. They said the funny thing. Chaos. Funny thing.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Go have sex and calm down. Funny thing though, guys. They said chaos. Is this where I start soy-jacking? The Republic would crush Halo? I respectfully disagree on the grounds I like Halo more than Star Wars. Let me go to the fucking mines. The children yearn for them. Thank you, Mr. Mothman, for the 2. Marathi, that's a very weird way to spell mommy. That's, one and the same. Halo Scale's insane. Yeah, Halo Scale also gets a little bit fucking nuts. Especially once you start reading the Foreigner trilogy, and it's like, oh, they're just kind of casually tapping into another universe, are they? What? What are they doing there, Forerunners? What are you doing there? Oh, it's a power generator? That's all? That's it? Alright, that seems excessive, but you do you. I'm gonna put off the farmstead for a bit. Let's get like a fully level 2 party for that. Let's go to the ruins. Let's go on a long. We haven't been on a long quest yet. This is absolutely bankrupting me. What am I even doing here? Scouting. No, I don't really care what the quest is. Let's just get in there. Master Chief versus Jedi. Who would win? Well, you mean you answered yourself, but I think Anakin, Darth Vader would beat the Chief. It depends on the Jedi otherwise. Like, a Jedi Master, that'll be a good fight. Some random schmuck Padawan, probably won't be a good fight. Probably gonna be Master Chief murdering a child. This is a very productive first couple of rounds for them. No dodge. Or do dodge. Fucking, I don't care. You do you. Fucking, I don't, whatever. Fucking get shot.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. A death by inches.
I think I'd like to make this a worse viewing experience for everyone involved.
Ghoulish horrors brought low and driven into the mud.
Stream ended 30 minutes ago. Never mind. Squads of flows just hunting down children. Yeah, I mean, what happened?
Be gone, fiend.
And the guard holds the line once again. Okay, that's...
Executed with impunity.
Can we get bleed? Alright. Is that an Ultramarine? You bet your ass it's an Ultramarine.
Another one falls.
0 for 2 on that one. You gotta pick up your work, man. You gotta do better than that. Alright. Well, calm him down a bit. Now, take us home. There you go. What's this do? Fuck, I'll give you more speed reducing things. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Want us to go Warhammer or Halo? Would you pick to stay? I mean... Right now, I would probably pick Halo. No, yeah, Halo. If you asked me that 3 years ago, I would have a different answer for you. It's until camp. Yeah, I thought it was. Halo has been going through a bit of a rough patch. Infinite's getting better. But, still in a rough spot. They have really brought their A game on this opening. What Halo TV show? Yeah, what Halo TV show? Such a thing doesn't exist.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Decimated.
Alright, Space Marine. Can we get bleed? Can we get bleed? Alright. calm him down.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
What a rough decade. Yeah, terrifying. There's got to be a way to use that, right? Is it holy water? I probably should have tried holy water. Too late. Alright, 90, 50, and it's you. Goodbye, the blood. What is the most efficient way to go about this? Fuck it. Decided it's this. That was from Yeetus Deletus. Thank you, been watching for a while. Keep being you. Necron number 1. I will keep being me. You like the faction you like. I will simply stick to my Eldar. What is fucking holy shit?
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered.
What's your least favorite DD Vanillas Clit? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not the biggest fan of the, I don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna call it the Aquarian, because those letters are close enough.
In Radiance, may
This is gonna be fun.
victory.
Very good for getting money. Very bad at being everything else. Want to be a YouTuber just like you? That's an idea. If you want to make a video, go for it.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Have higher goals than the slot man, though. You're the least stressed. You read the book, and yep, that's how it goes. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Alright, brilliant opening, brilliant opening. Maybe he gets a crit. He doesn't, but he does 9 damage. Favorite Imperium tank. I waver back and forth between the Bane Blade and the Lehman Russ. Because the Lehman Russ, you know, it's classic. Mostly because they just kind of ripped it from World War II. But a classic. World War I, pardon me. Wrong global conflict. But the Bane Blade is big, fuck off, disgusting tank abomination, and I love it for that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You know, the Bane Blade is very honest. It is a tank with more guns than any tank deserves to have. And it's great. I love it. Cecil Leorin is working through some shit right now. You know, I don't fault him for it. Just maybe chill out, man.
Continue the onslaught.
Who's luckier, Kane or Chief? A lot of Kane's luck is just that he's a good person and people help him out because of it. He's a very lucky man, don't get me wrong, but a lot of what he thinks is luck is really just he makes friends in the right places, I feel like. Chief has built-in plot armor. In a universe where there is no, like, you know, like anything canonical, fate, or, you know, like afterlife stuff, that man is supernaturally lucky. I'm gonna give it to Chief.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And have a peek. What's the worst that can happen?
Hacks
I've
laden with
wasted
loot
so much
are
gold. I'm
often
getting rid of the
low on
lore.
supply.
What is the lore even? Something spooky jumped out. He forgot most of the battle because he blacked it out. Some dude cut off his limb. Or something. They stuck a torch in the thing you're not supposed to stick a torch in. They did the thing, and you're not supposed to do the thing. Get him. Alright, you're letting me down. You are letting me down. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Obama Barack, for the $100. Meth. My man. Jesus Christ, though. Thank you.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Good lord. $100 is 100K in Argentina. I do not know the exchange rate for that one. In Venezuela, though, that's a bigger number.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
It's $1 US to 800 pesos. That's a lot. That is a good exchange rate. In favor of the dollar. Heavily in favor of the dollar. I mentioned I was an Eldari fan. A friendly response. I didn't know your PancreasNoWork. Jesus Christ, Barack. I didn't even know you could do that on YouTube. Thank you for the 20 memberships. It's apparently a thing you can do. I didn't know that was a... Former President Barack Obama is going a bit hard. And I greatly appreciate it. I genuinely didn't know you could fucking do that on YouTube. Thought that was a Twitch-only thing. Well, Mr. Obama Barack, you have not only been incredibly generous, but you have given me yet another reason to never move over to Twitch. Obama cares. Dude, and we get 0 bleed? Oh. Not everything can be perfect. Fucking seriously, not everything can be perfect. Clearly.
Eradicated.
Dude, 0 bleed? Come on. Obamacare finally banned. I hate my keyboard.
A singular strike.
Alright, go with the bleed.
Slowly, gently.
These are these are tax dollars. As you were, Mr. President. I need the money right now. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. No, it's going to bother me if I don't check out what this is. It's going to bother me if I don't check it out. It's a coffin. This is going to cause problems. Yep. Now he's claustrophobic.
The light, the promise of safety.
You are one of my YouTubers, PancreasNoWork. I am glad to be one of the YouTubers. Alright, now, does a shovel... I can't even take most of it. Alright, that's... This mission's going very wrong all of a sudden. I have a homebrew guard regiment. What kind of stuff you got what do you got in your guard, Mr. President? Michelle says I spent too much on super chat. Medicinal herbs give... Medicinal herbs are the... No wonder I never figured that out. Why would I use plants? This game is magical sometimes. 0 heal. Can we get bleed? Can we get bleed? Alright, 0 bleed, gentlemen. We are in fucking business. Come here.
The ground quakes.
Deploying the card in Afghan. Tree list plus Cyclops demo vehicle. Infantry guard. Highly respectable. By God, is that a lot of minis. Although I say that. It's like, look at the Skaven I'm collecting. Well, here's to the armies that are 5 million miniatures. Because you know what? I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial. I think a perfectly valid way to win the game is to make your movement phase take so long that the enemy player just wants to quit. And that is why my favorite Skaven clan is Pestilence.
Well struck. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm gonna be really upset if I get the food event. Okay, we're just going home. Rock the sigillet. Get a new keyboard then.
Devils remanded to their abyss.
You do what you gotta do with your keyboard. Lurker. Good, so worthless. Meditator. Solid. Risk take. You know what? I can live with that. I wish it wasn't -10 dodge. You know, -5 would be good.
Welcome home. Such as it is.
Gentlemen, we are in business with the Skaven.
Hamlet, these corrupted
But the
lands,
boss fight has to happen first, because he will go away.
and you are bound to them.
Please do 4 Crusaders, The Last Crusade. If that wasn't
Wild places
abysmally unviable,
and a strict instructor.
you know, like if the thought of that didn't make me unhappy, I might. Just, you know, unfortunately that sounds kind of miserable. For Jerusalem? Now, that's fair. Am I doing the right quest? I am doing the right quest. Reynold and the Last Crusade. I hope it's Reynold's Last Crusade. Dickhead. Holy water, just for funsies.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits.
You help me justify buying more toy soldiers by telling me the lore. Anyone, that is one of the highest honors I can get as a YouTube channel.
Remarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat.
It's probably
A devil walks the
it's a solid 3rd place in the highest honors list, which might not sound great, but it's beat out by 2 very good things. Hashtag Justice for Joggers, $5. Desu Voltes. Text at home, Sean. Man, those are some words. You have 2,200 points at guard alone. Good. And tanks alone. God damn. I'm saying, but that 3rd place might not sound, you know, like I think it's that high an honor, but I promise you it is. It's just beat out by 2 other big things. The second, you know, someone says I sound like YouTuber channel I watch. Big compliment. And of course, the highest compliment I can get as a channel is someone telling me to kill myself. That's that one is pretty hard to beat. And Obama Barack is back with the 10 membership gift. Thank you very much.
back to the pit. Another abomination cleansed from our
I
land.
promise you I appreciate that. I sometimes feel like I need to say that, because from my tone of voice alone, I sound like I don't have any positive feelings one way or another. But I promise they're there. You just bought my vote. It's a drone nation strike. Is that in poor taste? I said it, so.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Drone strikes go hard.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
What doesn't go hard is this $10 bottle, good Christ. $10 bottle of wine. I have had better drinks. I'll be making a video on the cast dwarfs. It is my solemn promise that if they are a faction in Warhammer in some regard, they will get a video eventually. When eventually is, you know, now that's the question. There will be a Chaos Dwarfs video eventually, though.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Try Chilean mailbag 2015. I'm gonna look up the price of that. Huh. Oh, wait, what the huh? Oh, that's not bad at all. I will absolutely try that out then. The first website I found, right? Here's a different one. $12.99. The other one was like $8.97. At the bottom, like right below the link, is like, yeah, $195. And in the name of full honesty, with my food, I'm rather cheap. But for what? $10? I will absolutely get that bottle of wine.
A blazing star is born.
This is the Revolt. Welcome to SSR. Thank you. Got a good sweet red that won't break the bank. Sangue de Guida is my recommendation. Alright, alright. Because if you fuck up with the Chaos Dwarfs, you can redeem yourself. That's true. They don't make you kill yourself. Yeah, I'm just gonna not. I'm not. What does this do? Leper only, so that's worthless. Maybe the boss will be right here and make my life eat. No, he's not.
If only treasure could staunch.
But I can steal all his shit.
Otherworldly corruption.
And we're gonna back up. Nice and easy.
The light.
The promise of safety.
Executed with impunity.
Tismus with the opening strike.
The ground quakes. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
When Discord? I have a Discord. How long you staying up, Pancreas? That is a good question. I don't know. Probably not super much longer. Because I've somewhat, I've managed to unfuck my sleep schedule. Relatively.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Fighting a boss would be a good point to end on, but I cannot end this before. You're gonna get what you deserve. Fuck you. Good. Did you get a negative trait from that too? No. But no, I can't in good conscience end this before we go to the Skaven. Gifts per stream, which throws you an algorithm better. You are know more about YouTube than I do. Thank you even more in that case. An old journal entry. Tangled with some cultists. Alright, that's good for them. A map. That's actually helpful. You got me into Warhammer lore? Glad to hear it. I am not a wise man. Well, it's appreciated. Just don't bankrupt yourself. For real. Thank you very much. How do you buy a membership? I believe... on mobile? If you're on mobile, I don't think you can. I have no idea how on mobile. I don't think it's possible.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Where'd that come from, Mr. Bloodletter? His name is Bloodletter. That explains where it came from, doesn't it? Was Warhammer race to be a prisoner of? Dark Eldar, easy answer because it's a good answer. Chaos wouldn't want that either. Ogres, not great either. Mostly because they're going to eat you. There's no question about it. You are just getting eaten.
No
Dark Elf, another good answer.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Well, you know, a lot of them I wouldn't want to be taken prisoner by.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I feel like most of them is a solid answer. Slanesh? Not really a race, but yeah, I wouldn't want to get taken prisoner by Slaneshi cultists. Unholy Slayer. Alright, replaced Hard Noggin. I wish you didn't replace Hard Noggin. I think that one was just stun resistant. I'm fine if that's not through the roof. The hottest race in Warhammer? Elf.
Another one falls.
Well, you're asking that question too. Unnecessary.
About to break.
Stop it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I just don't think I'm equal to this stat. What?
As
Oh, man.
so too will resistance.
It's not there for mobile. That is the answer. How can you gift a membership? Said I didn't know you could even do that on YouTube. You playing one of my favorite games. The modding you can do in this game is amazing. Dude, the modding in this game is phenomenal.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Did you play Elden Ring? I did play Elden Ring. Elden Ring is great fun. Please stop hurting me.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now I will just keep scumming my way to victory. Xena, welcome to SSR.
Soothed. Sedated.
That's on a Warhammer 40k style extraction shooter.
Be wary.
I'd play it.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I bet it'd be fun. As long as the mechanics aren't Tarkov. Thank you, Diabetes. Try out the Warhammer Fantasy mod for Bannerlord soon. Ooh, I have not been keeping it nearly as good as track of that as I should have been, because that looks fun. But I just kind of haven't played all of it, or like kept up with it. Obviously played all of it, haven't played it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It'd be cool if you could play as an Eldar too. Go to a demon world, get some supplies. Go to a maiden world or a crone world, get some soul stones. You could do a lot with that.
Grievous injury.
A Battlefield Warhammer game would also be great. I think that one might be a bit more limited in the name of balance. But imagine a Tau versus Guard Battlefield game. That would be so much fun. Rin, I have been reminding myself of that this whole goddamn game.
Destroyed. A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless.
Be gone, fiend.
Dismas is putting in the work. Fuck you. Fuck you. What's your favorite ancestor quote? Lazy pancreas, man. I mean, the overconfidence quote is... I mean, you know, it's the name of the stream. So that's probably it. Aside from that... when he just kind of goes annihilated whenever you get a crit, or, like, kill an enemy. That one gets me going. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really, all of his lines are pure gold. Like, there's never a line you'll hear that's bad. Like this. That one is so good. I have no room. I don't need the poison. Alright, a nice empty room for the boss fight. That's good. What are the chances for the other guys to do it? 80. Yeah, I deserve that. That's what I get. Packs laden with loot, often low on supplies. I'm not... They're all good. Picking a favorite is very hard. I'm not... No. I'm in a boss... No, fuck off. Did I just catch you having fun? Yeah, that's the game caught me having fun. You can't do that to me. I don't have the room for it. I don't have the room, man. That's not fucking fair. Some of that's the blood. The blood is completely worthless. Now that's gonna be a problem. I don't have a key anymore either. Damn, I wish I had a key. If I could put the blood in it, why not? Put all this in, why not? Do I get a head? I don't get a head. I do get a lot of money. In Radiance made me find victory. That's another good one. That's one I like a lot. I don't have food, and we're getting...
All for such a little thing. A bite of bread.
Oh, that's not good. Go away. Is an Noldor from Lord of the Rings or objectively better than the Usurper from Warhammer? Well, that's Lord of the Rings. That's not fair. Everything from Lord of the Rings is better than whatever Warhammer ripped off from it. It's not a fair comparison. No more hunger events, so I don't get my run ruined. Pretty please. Just don't suck it up. You're almost done. You don't need your snacks that bad. Yeah, you know what? Good. Fuck you. Dick. I want to hear it.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Alright, now that hurt a lot. Don't stop passing, lady. We're gonna send Dismas's power through the roof is what we're going to do. Okay, she's going insane again. And she's paranoid this time.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Let's just make Dismas jacked again. Probably won't stun him, but it'd be really cool if it worked. Yeah. Dismas putting in the work. What a modern Command and Conquer game. Me too, man. This blight resist his ass. That's good. Did not kill the skeleton that time. Not as good. And he should just kind of fall over dead now. Fuck you, by the way.
Even reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again.
What is this? None of it's good, and I have one of those, so fuck off. Turn to Hamlet. Ooh. Alright, how insane is everyone? Alright, they... Now... You are a healer. You are a... You know, I think I might leave those diseases on them. I do not want you to be obsessed with food. Imagine Stark Killer 40k. He'd rip it apart.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Hellion. Good. That's
Barbaric rage and unrelenting
a
savagery
very
make for a
good...
powerful ally.
Now I just need Link. No, Link can be in a different army. Link is going to be with Solaire. Yeah, I'll get another occultist, why not?
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Alright. You... No. Yes. I do not want you to be obsessed with food. That sounds like a nightmare. You are going to have sex again until you calm down. His favorite period in history? Holy Roman Empire is pretty solid. Hard to go wrong with that. But yeah, I'm gonna be a very basic person and just say the Roman Empire. Total War got me into history. Probably put me down on the path to majoring in it. So you know, Rome Total War. I'm gonna go with that. Total Rome. I understand it's, you know, the white bread of what do you like. That'll go away soon. We're gonna end the stream in the Warpstone Mines. We get a scope for the guardsman. I have no idea what's good in here. We're gonna take a bit of everything. Part of Rome and last a while. Yeah, that's fair. Republic was pretty cool.
Unmapped, unexplored,
you know, all of it's good. I like all the Rome bits.
The hulking horror inside
but the late Republic was cool.
Easily.
Uses the Vermintide soundtrack. Isn't that awesome?
Executed with impunity. Be gone, fiend.
Bill the Skaven, hello. And he missed. But he won't.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Those Skaven slaves had a lot of gold on them.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering when someone was going to bring it up. Good old... Oh, you know what? At least you tied the Romans into this fucking 556 comment. Alright, I'll live with that. Bleed? Bleed? No bleed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
People love the Skaven. What's their charm? They're just so awful.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Like, just absolutely horrendous. No, stop. Dick. Yeah, they're horrifying, but they're also funny. It's a good time had by all. Except, you know, whoever they're invading. Then it's actually quite miserable. This mod is awesome.
Annihilated.
I think this one is also still in the workshop.
A brilliant confluence.
The other... The Guardsman and the Space Marine are not on the workshop anymore, so I would recommend snagging the Vermintide one while you can, because I can't promise it'll be around. It's kind of unfortunate.
Eradicated.
Execute. What does that do? Alright. Calm him down a bit. Gonna lurk while I fall asleep. Have a good night, man. Thank you, Obama. And to hell with you.
Maintain the offensive.
I shouldn't fuck with this. That's not what I thought would work.
Now it must be carried home.
I get it, I'm going low. Calm down. Stream's almost over. Skaven aren't real, not exist. That's true. They're not real. It's all in your head. What is this? All right. Can I take it? These gentlemen are not gonna be having a good time.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Bully him harder. He's not done yet.
Impressive.
Beeping because HP low. Yeah. This is cringe alarm. Yeah, that's always going off.
Decimated.
That hasn't shut off for the last 25 years.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Damn, saying 25 now, gotta be honest, not pleasant. A birthday 2 days ago, and, you know, half a century, quarter of a century old, not half, not that old yet.
Only the strength to follow it.
Necron skin for Skelebor's went. That would be cool.
Obliterated. A devastating blow.
Please bleed. Thank God. Shake Skullhead. Okay. Don't run away. What is that? Okay, it poisons me. I started to try running the decks on this one. Oh yeah, man. I can't recommend that highly enough. It has genuinely made my diabetes infinitely easier to manage. And I hope it goes well for you too. Three, can we get bleed? Can we get bleed? No. The rats, where are the rats? Bleed? Bleed? No, no bleed. $12, can we get bleed? Bleed, there it is. This man's having a bad day. I'm probably going to switch to the Omnipod pump too soon. That seems like a very good deal.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think we need one more announcer light voice line.
The light, the promise of safety.
That's another banger one. Alright, we're gonna mop up these rats who are surprised and have no health, so this will be quick.
A singular strike.
That seemed unnecessary. Yeah, then we're gonna wrap up. Yeah, just kill him.
A death
I don't know if you can buy an X-Spine. Dude, I would. I am. If Cyberpunk and or Mechanica stuff became real, I would be replacing my body parts so goddamn quickly.
A powerful blow.
You're playing this game? I am playing this game.
Be wary.
It's great fun.
Triumphant pride precipitates
A dizzying fall.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright. Come on in. To the weakness of my pancreas. Yeah, this has been a Halo Reach Firefight stream. Sorry, Title Grunt. It's I've tricked you all. This has been Halo Reach the entire time.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
You've all been pranked.
Chaos that must be destroyed.
He said chaos. He said chaos. He said the funny thing. said chaos. You said the C word. Warhammer. Whew. Alright, but I think that'll be it. It's 1:20, and I'm getting a little bit tired. Is it like I'm out or something? It is. Gonna be getting into the older models. Guessing not. I'm definitely not the Bretonnia box. You're right on that one. But I am, in fact, I bought the Tomb King box. I got it. I was very excited and didn't want to miss out. The only problem for my understanding is that for reasons I don't fully comprehend, the Tomb Kings have been slotted on the evil side. If they, I get it. But it does not come with the order, like, general thing. Actually, yeah, let me double check what the box has. Obviously, the 5 bajillion minis. No, I do not mean the rumbling box. That's... Attack on Titan is over. It's time to rest. God, I hate the new GW web store. This is especially bad. Yeah, neutral, I feel, is what the Tomb Kings are. Leaning a bit towards, evil. They're not always the nicest folk. But not enough that I feel like they comfortably slot into the, the evil side of the Warhammer faction. I mean, compared to Orcs and Chaos, they're not evil. They're just a bit cranky that you're on their lawn and they'd like you to leave. But I did get that. And Cetra. I also bought Cetra. How could... He was right there. I never in my life thought I was going to be able to get Cetra. I got, well, I mean, maybe like secondhand for $5 trillion. But I thought that was just a forlorn dream. And then the Old World was announced and came out, and by God. And holy shit, you can go to the Warhammer store, and going to the Old World section to search, the store online isn't a nightmare now? Holy shit, what happened there? Did I miss something? Did the big box not come with the Ravening Hordes of the Forces of Fantasy? I thought those books came with the big boxes. I'm feeling a little cheated now, because I thought those came together. Well, if nothing else, I'm probably going to make many mistakes when they release the High Elf models. And by many mistakes, I mean many purchases I don't need to be making. If they bring back the flying, bird boat, it's so over for me. I'm buying 50 of those. That model goes so unbelievably hard, and I won't hear otherwise. For real, though, I do want to say I'm so happy with how the old world sales have gone. It just brings me joy that game is doing as well as it is. Everything is sold out. Literally everything. If you go to the store for the old world, you can buy nothing. You can get, pardon me, you can get the Arcane Journal, Tomb Kings of Khemri, and the online stuff. So we have a journal. What even is this? Is it a spell book? Oh, it's just a lore supplement. Which, hey, that's cool. And a little bit of rules. Looks like most. So you can get a lore supplement with some extra rules. For the two kings. And for Bretonia, you can get the same, the journal, Pegasus Knights, and the battle standard bearer on Royal Pegasus. Everything else is sold out, and that genuinely brings me joy. Oh, Total War didn't keep it alive. Total War resurrected it. I think, you know, the joke is old world resurrected fantasy. No, that was Total War did. Total War brought that thing back to life and kept it going. GW just realized, oh shit, maybe people do like this setting. Give it the Dawn War. It got canned because it needed a lot of models to play, and from my understanding, and I will fully admit, I was not into Warhammer by the time Fantasy was murdered. From my understanding, the gameplay was a bit rough, a little bit needlessly complicated, a little bit, you know, unbalanced in many ways. Holy shit, Explore. Thank you for the 100 CA. Luthor Hakon. Yep, is bet. Yeah, dude, if... that's probably my #1 old world faction I want them to introduce to tabletop, is the Vampire Coast. They were kind of in, like, 4th or 5th edition fantasy, I think. But I would murder someone for Vampire Coast models. Can you imagine getting a tabletop, what is it, Necrofex Colossus? That would be amazing. Alright, let's prepare some stuff for next time, because I will eventually be playing this again on stream. Let's give him a ranged attack. Gotta go to bed. Take care. Have a good night, Magnus. Thank you, Explore. Well, then just release a new edition. They do that all the time. That's fair. But Fantasy was really in a rut. Like, Paint was outselling the Fantasy line. Your game is not in a good position if Paint is outselling your entire game. Like, that's just not good. So something drastic had to be done, and unfortunately they chose the option that was blow up the setting. Which I, you know, obviously don't agree with. It's my favorite fantasy setting, but it's just, you know, something had to be done, and something drastic. It's a shame they chose what they did, but they had to do something. Which, hey, you know, if you're watching the stream, I assume you know my takes on which Warhammer setting is the best. It's the fantasy one. But, so, I don't want them to have blown it up. I wish it was still going. I wish the modern lore was still going so I could be into it. But, it's, again, it was in a bad place. That's just the long and short of it. We need to... I have not upgraded Speedwagon once. How dare I?
Claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
We're gonna end on that. Look at that beautiful man. Maybe Paint was the true form of Warhammer fantasy models. All they do is market it better. Yeah, they could. There was a lot of things they could have done better. I'm not saying fantasy's death was just, you know, GW did their best and it's like, oh, well, we tried, time to start anew. They could have done a lot of things better. But because of both general 40k winning and all the things they could have done better but didn't. Fantasy was in a ditch. And they could have either tried to resurrect it, pull it out of the ditch, or just put it down out of its misery. And they chose option B, which, in the bad, I wish the setting was around. In the good, hey, Age of Sigmar is pretty cool. Wasn't super cool first edition. It's come around. I still like you. Listen, you're not going to get me to stop liking elves. Yeah, but that has been some Darkest Dungeon. One of these days I'm going to stream Dead by Daylight. Probably, in the mythical, hypothetical timeline that's not going to happen, where they let me link my fucking Xbox account to my Steam account. Because, for the love of God, I put so many hours on Xbox and they don't transfer. So I have none of my, I don't have my wiggle build. Chat, I don't have my pro wiggle build. So that's a shame. Any chance you'll stream Total War? Oh yeah, eventually. At some point, most likely within the next year. Not soon. Probably not for at least like half a year. I want to get a much more consistent streaming schedule. There's just a lot of stuff going on in my world right now, so I don't want to solidly say, hey, this is, I don't know, Wednesday at 5 is stream time. I don't want to solidly say that. Because not quite in the world that I live in where I feel like I'm comfortable doing that. Sometime within the next year, though, I will be doing that, so then I'll be streaming a lot more. So, Total War, more of this. But yeah, for now, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Fuck Reynold. You know what? You're going in the chamber. Stop being a klepto. We'll end it on getting Reynold locked in the jar. Have a good night, everyone. And, yeah, take care. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night, day, evening, whatever the hell.